Hello and welcome back to Breakdown. The sun's about to set. I decided I want to head out and go on that expedition up to that ravine and get more supplies right now instead of waiting. So I'll probably just have to camp out at some time during the night. But yeah, not much has happened since last episode. Oh, and there's more bookshelves in that tower. But for the moment, I want to head up north and head to the ravine, make a little outpost there, set up another portal. As you can see in this backpack, I think I'm pretty well stocked. This one's just emptied. Or empty, not emptied. So yeah, I think if I make a portal, let me just open this real quick because it pauses. Okay, the distance between here and here does not seem to be that far. So if I make a portal around here, it should link back to this one. So if I go through the portal, I'll just come back here. I might be wrong though, because that's also not a very far distance. But we'll see. If not, I'll just have to make a journey back either over land or through the nether. So, yeah, let's find out. But I want to set up an outpost out here, and I want to do more exploring around the world because I haven't done that in a long time. I've mainly been focusing around the base and mines kind of stuff. And I really need to get melon seeds, and I need a lot more supplies. So, yeah, adventure! Well, this looks like a very interesting little temple of sorts. I'm not sure if I ever ran into this one before. I know I've kind of been around this area. Yeah, there's torches. I definitely have not been here before. Or I haven't really visited this before. This is probably a trap of some sort, though. So let's proceed with caution. There's a chest, though. Did a meteor just, like, crash down on this? I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, let me grab these torches because, as you know, I have pretty much a torch shortage going on. Actually, all the torches on me, which is now 32, are all the torches I own. Because all my... Oh god! Zombie! I was not expecting that, even though I said there's probably a spawner here. Eh. Is that the ravine? I think that's the ravine. Oh boy. There's a lot of zombies. And I think that is the ravine. I think that's also a freeze-right meteor site. And, yeah. So let's see if I can get to the other side of the ravine and lose these zombies and do something about that sun about to set. Oh my god. What? What the? No way. That could not have happened twice in a row. This is actually pretty bad because I'm not sure what that does to the nether now. And all these portals just created. Remember way back several episodes ago. Oh, I know. I can make a mushroom house. There it is. Oh my god. There's... No, you gotta be kidding me here. And I forgot to bring a pickaxe to mine obsidian. Okay, so I made a nice little mushroom house, and I'm really mad at myself now because 2 Kreknorite meteors just landed right next to the ravine as I got here. Kreknorite. I am out of Kreknorite. But it's too far to head back to the base. I'm not sure how to get back there. Oh god, and I'm not sure what those nether portals will do. It might wreak havoc to any, like, system I make. And I didn't even bring, like, a chest or anything. I did not think this through at all. If I die, I'll lose all my stuff, too, because there's no storage container I have, and, yeah. It's too dark to do anything now. The portals are right... Okay, this might be a very bad idea, but I am going to head for one of those portals in the darkness. And if I'm right, the portal should take me to the nether someplace, and then I can work my way back from the nether. And I'll just build an outpost around one of these portals instead of using one of my existing ones. Okay, so let's see where in the nether this takes me. Oh god! Good news, it took me back to my other portal. Bad news, the portal is just filled with hostile mobs. I forgot about that. So pretty much, you know how a bunch of zombies probably ended up in my basement? Like, the one with all my armor ended up down there somehow? Well, other mobs did too. And I don't know how to get past them all. And all my gear's there, and I doubt I can get in there and back out with my gear. So this is a problem. At least we know that the portal didn't link to a new one up there, and I'll have to make a new one in the nether to get back up or walk across it on the surface. So that's kind of a good thing. The bad news is I'm probably going to lose my gear, so I'm going to keep rushing back with just crappy stuff, knowing that if I take my good gear, I'm just dead. Because, watch, I'll head back to this portal, and there's going to be mobs all over, so I just have to hit as many as I can and get out. Hey, look, my experience made it back through the portal. Oh, no. Oh, and so did my sword. And an arrow. I wonder, if I stand here, can I possibly, like, grab my stuff and... Okay, the sound played of me going, like, back through the portal, so I'm wondering if my stuff ended up on this side or the other side. Well, some of my stuff... Oh, when I died, some of my stuff must have flew back through the portal. The question is, did it head up to the other portal as well, possibly? I'm not sure. This is really, really bad, though. Ooh, I got an idea. It's a really stupid idea, but it's all I got. So, I don't really have armor left. I kind of been over this, but I really don't have armor left. Okay. I'm going to make Kryptonite legs because I know I need armor to fight these guys. I lost all my other armor. And I guess I'm just going to go with an iron helm. Because I don't want to use my diamonds, even though I probably have enough diamonds to waste on armor now. But, okay, I need to get geared up. And my plan, it's almost day. I can head down to this portal. If I do that, I can enter a different point in the nether. Then I should be able to head back to the entrance of this portal and clear it without having nearly as much issues. That's the plan. Hopefully it works. Let me get prepared. Oh god, there's still a lot of zombies out here, and I don't know how to give them the slip. I didn't really plan this out. Like I said, I don't really have ladders up. I was thinking of putting them like here and put like a block so I can just jump up to the ladder because I can't put it on the glowstone. One of these doors probably doesn't have a button, because remember when I activate the lava? Okay. Oh boy, that's a lot of zombies. Anyway, they'll start burning come day. So I need to head down to this portal as quick as possible. My stuff probably shouldn't despawn in the place it is. I did grab the crap that was in the basement that flew through the portal, but the other stuff probably won't despawn. Okay, apparently I suck at reading a clock, and I also don't have any light to see these mobs chasing me. Okay, it seems like now the sun is actually rising, no joke this time. So let me see if I can... Oh god, I can't die out here. Oh, come on! Okay, this is the side that lost its button. Anyway, I'm just going to run back now, because the mobs should mostly Oh, I forgot there's a giant hole there. So yeah, I'll run back to my death point. The mobs should despawn besides the one that grabbed my helmet. Then I'll probably have to grab my sword and kill them, because mobs can't pick up Tinker's swords that I'm aware of. And meteors keep falling around my base, which is not a comforting sign. I could extend the meteor shield, but I'm not sure if I'm going to move it again. So yeah, it should be bright enough now that mobs should not be an issue. Or at least they should stop spawning and start burning. So let me just head back, grab my stuff, and go ahead with that plan again. I just had a really, really terrible thought. It could start raining. I know I probably shouldn't say it, but I feel like I must. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. I'm just beyond done with this. Steel can make armor too. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm just gonna make myself a set of iron armor and head back and get my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just take a minute to do a bit of a tangent. I really hate when Breakdown does shit like this. I mean, I enjoy difficult mod pack, but it's just annoying when odd situations like this happen that just aren't really fair in my opinion. I mean, sure, I could have waited the day, but just the whole thing overall, the fact that mobs were in my nether portal, how could I really have stopped that? I could have blocked it off a bit better, true. But there were pigmen there hostile too. They were hostile before I even went there. And this skeleton with his OP arrows, and I can't even get to my sword. I can't even get to him. I'm just done. I'm just so done with this. Remember last time I mentioned how a bunch of mobs broke through the ravine? I had to go back in creative mode to get my stuff because the mobs just swarmed all over. They had all my gear and I didn't have any way to kill them. And now the same thing's happening again. I cannot possibly take on this skeleton. My basement's flooded with stuff. I can't even head through that way. Let's just see how bad the basement is now. Or the portal, I should say. I can't even walk from my portal. I'm not even sure if half my stuff is despawned at this point. I'm just going to have to go back in creative mode and get my stuff. Hold on, just let me do this real quick. Okay, so I came in here in creative mode, went back out. Okay, this is how many stuff is in my portal. Look at it. How can I possibly defeat this? So I'm just going to have to kill these guys in creative mode, or else I can never head back to the Nether again. I mean, there's invisible ones, there's hostile ones, they have all my gear. Look how many of my heads are here. That should be a good sign of how bad this has gotten. I really don't like to use cheats like this in survival, and I realize I'm breaking a ton of stuff too, because Tinker's tools don't count as normal tools. Okay, so I finally managed to kill them all and get my stuff back. And I'm just going to get rid of any of the stuff they dropped, because that was kind of unfair to kill them in creative like that. But yeah, I think that's all the stuff they dropped. I'm not sure if any of my stuff is here. When you go through on creative, it just goes right back though, so just kill this guy real quick too. Was that a pig? Oh, here's another pigman that won't despawn because he has my head. Let me just take care of him real quick. Let me just get rid of this death point, and let's head back down here now. Oh, it's a quick skeleton. That explains it. Okay, so before I kill him, I have to make sure I have room for my stuff. I do. Ta-da. So, I had to go through all that. It took me even like 10 minutes, even in creative, to do that. I just hate when stuff like that happens because I hate cheating, yet at the same time, I do not want to remake all my stuff. If I lost all this stuff, what would I do for the series? I'd have to remake it all. I have to spend like a day off camera just to get back to where I was and just lose it again the next day. I don't know, this stuff really gets on my nerves with Breakdown because it feels like I'm in a lose-lose situation. So, I don't know. I feel like I just want to end this episode here, to be honest. Instead of teleporting back or doing any more cheats, I think I'm just going to head back normally, so just give me a second. Okay, so I just reload the world, so I am no longer in land mode of cheats. And there's another Cracknerite meteor crash site over there now, which is just lovely, because, oh, these nether portals must be wreaking havoc with my whole little network here, and, I don't know, I'm just really annoyed over all that still. I'm sorry for being so annoyed in a video, but I just really hate that about Breakdown. I just want to play and have fun, and Breakdown just is like no half the time. It has put such impossible odds against me that I can't even play the game, and it gets really annoying because I just want to play, progress, and have fun, and then these mobs, either special mobs, buffed, just odd circumstances, whatever they are, they just come along and ruin everything, and it gets really annoying. I mean, like I said, there's not much I could have done about this portal incident, and if I didn't hop into creative, I would have lost everything, because there's just nothing I could do. I couldn't head back to the nether even to get more monulin to make a new sword, because the portal was being camped. I couldn't run down to the other portal, because there's a skeleton there with all my gear that just would, like, two-shot me. Or kill me in 2 seconds, I should say. So, yeah. Let me just sort away this stuff real quick. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this episode here. I know I didn't do too much, but I'm just really tired of playing and don't want to wait for it to be day just to run back all the way up there and mine some Cracknerite. I think I'm going to look into heading back up here off camera, maybe making a proper nether portal link, so next episode we can just zip back here and maybe mine some Cracknerite or head down to the mine shaft or whatever. I'm just going to look into it. And yeah, hopefully you guys aren't too upset with me using creative, because I personally really am upset with myself for having to resort to that, but I just didn't want to lose all my gear because of those kind of unfair circumstances. I mean, the quick skeleton I just had no way to beat. I ran back 3 times. You saw how hard that guy was. I couldn't get my sword and hit him once before he killed me, even with armor. And I had no way to deal with that nether portal thing otherwise, so yeah. If you guys have any suggestions for any sort of compensation I could do for using creative, like throw out this resource or something, let me know down in the comments. I don't want to make it like too detrimental to the series though. Like, I don't want to throw out one of my good weapons, because that's kind of the reason I went creative, so I didn't have to make them all over again. But if you have any suggestions for something I could do to make it a bit more fair that I use Grail to get my stuff back, maybe get rid of some of my diamonds or other resources. I really wouldn't mind that too much. But, yeah. Anyway, if you have any suggestions for that, let me know down in the comments. And also, let me know if you like seeing these more explore-based episodes, because I usually try and do the exploring off-camera, but I feel the episodes have been getting a bit too recap-heavy lately, where I just kind of say, oh, this is all the stuff I did off-camera, now 10 minutes of gameplay and it's over. And I don't feel like that's the proper way a Let's Play should be. So if you want to see me do more of this exploring around on camera in future episodes, let me know. And yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, so until next time, goodbye. Okay, it's probably not light enough. Oh god! Not that door.